Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hey, gun.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180!
Watch out.
I got this.
Watch the motion.
Hey, check. Hey, gun.
57. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
I got this.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
180!
Watch the backer.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Here we go. 180!
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Got it.
pass. One pass. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Switch.
The first carry for C.J. Procise. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Line 90.
Check line 47. Hey, defense, left up.
One left.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Clear.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
47 mic. 47.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Here we go.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, watch it. 21.
Alert flag.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 34 yards there and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Check nickel. Check 3. Hey, check 24.
14.
Hatchet. 25. Check 25.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
50 seconds. Here we go. Watch the Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch twist.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No. Check 26.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, orbit.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20.
On first down, here's Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Breida, he'll try the right side. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a give coming right is Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Here we go. 180.
Ready? Tight right.
21. Here we go.
56. Mike.
5.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson throwing again. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Mike 56. He's trying to lead to the run. He's trying to run.
Well left. 12.
56. Mike 56. I got you, son. I got you, son. Off. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Watch twist.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch the screen. Big end. Check.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Let's go, baby.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers. 47.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Here we go. Here we go.
14.
Lucky.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Mike, 57. I got you, boy. Check 99. Check 99. Kill. Turn up.
One left.
Kill.
Shoot.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Nick Bosa able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Defense all day.
19.
57's Mike 57. It's coming this way. Here we go. Watch it. Back.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Mike 50.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He's checking.
White. 21. Hey, Delta.
Mike 50. Get that quarterback. At all costs.
12, fellas. Here we go.
To throw on second and 6. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. On first down, it's Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
X3, 2-18, jump.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third and 4.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
11. Hey, wahoo!
Check 56. Set the tone.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
26. Check 50. Mike 56. Mike.
Hey, alert!
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This is Breida. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Check Mike 54.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Carson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it with Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch,